So, guys, just finishing watching episode 62 of Hajime no Ippo. Wanted to just dive into my review of the episode. And what an episode indeed. I had some expectations of this episode just because, we're walking into 5 months after Ippo had lost his first fight in the championship fight against Date for featherweight championship. We're walking into Ippo's comeback fight, basically. To come back in the ring. Uh, I was obviously expecting some rust. There was a little bit, but it was like sort of like a muscle memory type of thing episode, basically, but with the twist at the end, of course. So in this fight, there were just a couple of things that I was looking for. I was because I even mentioned it at the end of my reaction to episode 62 earlier today, a few hours ago, that I was just saying like they could have probably uh, made this fight last two episodes instead of the one, where I felt like they could have implemented Ippo, because this his first loss was such a heavy loss for him in the in the long run of things, and over the past 5 months, him having nightmares and stuff like that. It was even affecting Chief, because Chief was trying, he was of course worried about Ippo, but he was also still trying to keep him focused on training and stuff like that. You know, was also thinking like Chief could have still, maybe possibly still show signs of him being mentally not there. Where his body being wary from training Ebo and stuff like that. But again, also I felt like that's why I was saying like I felt like they could have put in the past fight, him having the worry of possibly losing again. But again, at the same time with this episode, Ippo did show the signs that he was saying with his opponent, was saying like he has that same look that all these other fighters, with the green eyes, all these other fighters, that focus, that drive to look to get this win. But Ippo, his demeanor, it's definitely changed, guys. Him him literally at the end of doing just getting ready to start at the end of first round, getting ready to start the second round, he shows just automatic confidence. Looks over to his corner, looks over to Chief and crew, and just says, "Yo, I'm guaranteeing this knockdown in the second round." I was sitting back, again, Chief was sitting, taken aback by it, like, what? Like, really? Like, this isn't the Ippo that we know. This is this 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 current Ippo now, guys, is definitely something that I'm looking forward to. This new Ippo. The episode is titled Revival. It's just this brand new Ippo that we get to see. Should I say I get to see for the first time? I know many of you have already watched, but this focus, because he's added this old school, back in what, the 1920s style of fighting, this Dempsey roll attack, where there's seemingly some defense added to it. But again, Ebo doesn't know that it's called a Dempsey roll. He even showed signs that he didn't know what it meant. He couldn't even pronounce it at the time. When Chief had said it, and I sit back and I believe that Ebo taught himself this Dempsey roll. It's not something that he saw on a video or anything like that, because it's just something that he was just telling himself. I need to move faster. I need to move quicker. And so Ippo using this new attack. Well, it's a new attack for him, but for many others that know about this attack, you know, it's a rehashing, basically, from Ippo's perspective when it's pertaining to him in his fight. This new Ippo, with this new fighting style, this new attack that he's added to his fighting repertoire, is definitely a great sign, in my opinion. This could definitely build some great confidence, you know. But then at the same time, Sendo coming in at the end to challenge, and Ippo, you know, responding in kind to say, I accept your challenge. Let's do this thing, right? You know, that too at the end of the episode. It's just something that's literally shifting and changing Ippo to be something better, but also could be something that could be a little bit of a concern moving forward. Just because, you know, again, we knew the Ippo of old, right? Timid Ippo, basically. Now we have this very confident Ippo. You have to have confidence in something that you know, this craft that you have about yourself, and what you do with this, you know, how you carry yourself in this craft. You have to have it, because at the end of the day, the only person that's gonna believe in you is yourself, right? So Ippo he's taken on this new stance of belief in himself, confidence in himself and his ability, because he knows that he needs to do better and be better and get better so that he can get back to this championship fight, so that he can try to do way more than do his best, but to actually look to get a W. So this fight here, I believe, is just the starting point. Episode 62 is the starting point for Ippo getting to that next level, so that he can be able to get to that championship fight, get to the fight more than likely against Sendo, and excuse me, and get the win. We will see, should I say, I will see, and I'm looking forward to it. But this episode 62 was just really, really good, guys. I really enjoyed this fight. Really enjoyed this Dempsey role. It was just crazy, insane, guys. But all in all, episode 62 blew me out, blew my mind, like blew my mind, guys. And I'm looking forward to what's to come in the next couple episodes, in episode 63 and 64, when I sit down and watch it to come. But with that, let me know your thoughts below in the comment section. What did you all think of this video? What did you all think of episode 62 when you sat down and watched it? Let's talk about some things. But other than that, I will talk to you all next time with more Hajime no Ippo, guys. Peace.